V1 Entertainment.
Yeah, versatile. Listen, we all have an addiction. There's always something that triggers an addiction. Listen, let me tell you the story. You ready? I mean, you gotta be anyway. Anyways, hi, my name is Versatile, and I have an addiction to many wild things such as drugs, guns and life. Just a few things I can only mention. It's just me right now representing. See, like this, I have a weird obsession with fighting. I guess it started way back when, before I played and watched Street Fighters Ryu and Ken. Way before my sister was old enough to play with Barbie and Ken. It all started when I was in my mommy's womb. I was a little embryo. I started kicking cause I assumed the Prime Minister was a hoe. No, she was a female, she was an iron lady. It's time for me to make my presence a burst into the scene and grow around powerful females. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction, and I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction, and I will be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction, and I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction, and I'll be a fool not to blame television. Do not get me wrong, I can create war like Michael Thatcher, but it's not a race. Ask Carol Thatcher, cause I'm running down the street. I'm running from Metropolitan Police. Just look at me sprinting like I'm running bare feet. The sole of my feet are burning. I cannot take the heat, but let me tell you how you can maximize your earning. Just visualize with me. I saw this on TV. You can make school by money, but I'm sending back with weed. Or you can make Ronald Reagan money by sending a kilo of heroin, of morphine, or opium. I told you I was gonna maximize your earning. It's very simple, but very risky. It's easy money. I guess that's why the police are after me. So that's why the police are after me. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. Now I'm running in the betting shop, dodging from the cops. Everyone's looking at me screaming out, what the fuck? So I scream out, what you looking at? And the guy in the blue cap and the thick glasses said, look at you sweating, relax, stop stressing, stop huffing and puffing. I was like you once, running from the cops, until I realized that I had to stop. And when the customer system comes with the mop to clean the remainder of the shop, she comes and she said the leak in the shop. And in an instant, she takes me to the back. Just as the cops entered the shop, there was no resistance, because I ripped her off from the cops. But I lacked the pace, and I was amazed. My mind was not intact. And the manager came out and said, don't forget to pick up the winnings when you come back. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to play television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television. I got a gambling addiction, gun, drugs and knife addiction. I'll be a fool not to blame television.